Haven't done this in a while. What's up, everybody? DruStew here. So hope everybody's weathering the COVID-19 deal. Out here in Oklahoma, we're doing pretty well, mainly because we have the Tiger King, and thank goodness for him. So I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time. I've got a new set of horns that I've never roped. I bought them at the BFI last year from a guy that was set up in the booth right next to our apparel booth. Never roped them one time. Got some brand new ropes in here that I haven't cracked out that are, I don't know, they've been sitting in a box for a few months. So we're gonna try this and see how it works. Here's those babies. They're about that wide. Got 97 tape measures in my house and garage, but I can't find a regular one. 50 inches. Can't put near as much ass into it as I used to. So here's the thing, guys and gals, there's nothing more fun than team roping. There's nothing more fun than roping the head and dummy. And, you know, I haven't done it for a long time because of work and kids and everything else, but this is something that probably my favorite thing to do. And right now, we've got time to get back to some of our fundamentals and time to do it. So that's been my goal now, is to, starting today, is to kind of get back and roping these horns a little bit, because it's something I really enjoy. It's a stress reliever, kind of, except when you put these big horns on and start, it's a pain in the ass. So what I'm gonna do is just work back at it, because there's no way I can just walk up and rope these things 10 times in a row. They're 50 inches wide, and I haven't been roping at all for basically a couple years. And you know, dang sure haven't been heading at all. I heeled at the wildfire this year and roped about 16 steers, and that's 16 I'd roped since May of last year. So anyway, fundamentals is what it's all about. So I'm gonna start off just trying. I'm gonna do one thing at a time, and these horns are big, so all I want to do is I want to swing my rope, make sure my tip's over at the right, make sure everything's right there, and I'm going to try to just catch the right horn smooth. That's it. I just want a smooth catch on that right horn. I'm not worried about the left horn at all. I just want it where I can get a little sauce on my rope, where I'm not just weenie arming it, wishing it to go on there. I want to go ahead and make it where I'm roping that right horn on purpose. Tip over to the right, catch that right horn on purpose. Right horn on purpose. Keeping my body forward, I'm not pulling back. Keeping my body forward. That feels pretty good. All right, now what I'm going to start doing, so I'm going to start really trying to bring it over and catch that left horn. But you'll see as I do this, I got to make sure not jeopardize. I got to make sure not jeopardize that right horn catch on these big horns. So what we're ultimately looking for is that right there. They're really smooth, but you've got to catch the right horn first. Okay, super exaggerated, no stuff on my rope, just barely caught that left horn. Let's do it again. Nope, I hit the tip of that right horn about, or left horn about right there. I'm hardly getting any curl on my rope or nothing, but I'm not worried about any of that. All I want to do now, like, this is for me, I'm just trying to catch these things, because you'll see in the outtakes that I did not walk right up and catch these things at all. I just want to get a little confidence right here. Catch them 5-10 times in a row. There's 2, here's 3. Here comes 4. There's 4. Here comes 5. There's 5. Let's do 6. There's 6. There's 7. There's 7. There's 8. 9. 10. Okay, there's nothing confident about any of that. I can promise you. That is like really thinking, man, I gotta make sure and get my tip over to the right. Make sure it's over there. Another thing you'll see me doing, I'm feeding my hands really close together, which does 2 things. It makes my loop bigger, but it also makes my left hand have to go and kind of guide my rope across those horns. That left hand, once it goes here, kind of helps guide the top of that rope over the top of those horns. It doesn't mean you duck left or anything, but it helps you guide that rope over those horns on these big horns. Another thing it does is when you feed your hands close together, as soon as the rope leaves your hands, it has to start opening up. Or if you have a bunch of stuff between your hands and you're roping these, a bunch of stuff here, as soon as I throw, everything's just going straight forward and your loop doesn't start opening up until it gets out there a ways. You want this loop to start opening up as soon as it leaves your hand. You guys know this is all I wanted to do, was put on freaking schools and help people rope, and life got in the way and I quit doing it and quit being passionate about it, and just coming out here for 10 minutes, even though it's frustrating because I wish and think that I should rope like I did 10 years ago. Well, I don't, so maybe we should all go on this journey together, you know? Maybe I should get back at it, start posting these videos. I love doing it. And you may be able to pick up something from me, because I'm not at a point right now to really go out and show anybody how to beat the world, but dang sure can show you what I've got to do to get back to a place where I think I can go enter and catch some horns or catch some feet. And you know, what a perfect time right now to just kind of reinvent it and put the work in and have a little bit of fun. And these big horns are a pain in the ass, but they're fun. So speaking of it being fun, let's have a little fun with them real quick. Figure 8. Figure 8. There it is.